All right, this is how it all starts. You find one thing that you think you want to change. It is nice. You can sell some of the parts that you decide not to use. So a friend of mine's interested in the coils that are on here. I got the one rear one pulled off, so I probably showed these before, but they're the KWs. They're actually in really nice shape, near new. Pretty much have been doing nothing but holding up a car that hasn't had a drivetrain in it now for, I don't know, 2 years, 2.5 years. So I did want something with a little bit more adjustability, so we went with the BC Racing coilovers. Basically, I'm going to work on getting the ones on the car pulled off, and then we're going to get these ones here installed. I'm just going to make a totally separate video unboxing them, which I'll probably air before this, and then I'll get into actually getting these things removed and removing the KW ones. So basically, I'm just going to pull all 4 tires off and get these struts unbolted, and then I'll show you what they look like off of the car. They are actually a nice coilover for what they are, and they are not cheap. I think this set on modern without the top hats, because they don't come with them, is right around $1,000. So yeah, let's get these wheels off. Let's see what these coilovers look like, so we can get these nice new BCs on this car. These are actually going to be pretty easy to remove. Number 21. Simple enough. We got a zip tie we need to cut. When you can't find your cutters, you just buy another pair. I think I'm missing 2 pairs of these things right now. Alright, easy enough. Up on the top, these should be 13s right here. Okay, so there we go. That's the brand. Like I said, these are really nice coils. Little to no usage on these. Basically, pretty much, these have been on there long enough for storage. You can see the numbers on the springs. These will clean up really nice. Very little dust. No damage, no wear. A really nice coil. Alright, now we're at the rear. It's quite a bit hot, so you might hear the fan running. Got it on the other side of the car, blowing air. I like to take off the rear caliper here. These are typically 10 mils, and then 13. Get your end link off because it runs down through the coilover. You can use a ratchet, you can use a wrench, whatever you have accessible to you at the time. Just kind of digging, looking at that MPX exhaust right there. Man, this thing's gonna look good. It's gonna sound good. So, it's come out fairly easy. It's nice long bolts. Pop out. No cobweb here in the way. Brakes come off from the top, then slide up, lay them off to the side. Easy enough. Okay, I'm gonna try this here. Yeah. I might actually be able to get up into this one. Alright. That's not supposed to happen. There we go. Alright, so come off like that. Kind of pull it out the top. Ooh, it's a little warm. Get your whole end link out. I just like to reassemble them. Just stick the nut back on the end. We're not going to be reusing these, so it's not really something we have to worry about. Alright, we're going to change to a different size. Ooh. On the back side here, I know there's poor light. That's an 18. On the other side, it's a 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 15 on the ratchet. I'm going to put the 18 on here. And we're going to hold the bolt, spin the nut. Just like that. Basically, put your nut and bolt back together. That way you don't lose stuff. There's two on here, so let's get the second one. Alright, now I'm just going to pull out on this a little bit, just kind of tap in on here, get it separated. Alright, we can see that right down there. Good deal. Alright, now we need to come up inside the vehicle. And I already have, obviously, a trunk full of stuff. I already have this. Now up here in the top, pull back this cover, pull back the insulation. You can't see it, but I know it's there. So we have 3 in here that we have to remove. Here's one. There's that one. I'm going to get the other 2. What I'm going to do when I come down to my last one is I'll stick my arm around. I'm going to hold onto my strut coil so that it doesn't fall while I'm undoing my last one here in the top. That'll slide down in between the center of the rear control arms. Alright. So now that we have them all removed, let's take a look and check these things out. Other than a whole bunch of cobwebs, God, I really need a haircut. Other than a bunch of cobwebs, and look, we got a live one there. Vacated his home. We have a really nice set of coilovers here. Part number, maybe this is some kind of the production. Looks like part and production. So might be able to look up the production year on them if you wanted to. I don't know, but a very nice set of coilovers. I really wanted to see how they were going to feel as far as ride quality, but I had an opportunity to trade them off for the BCs. So right now I'm just going to call it an evening since they're off, and I'll be back and we'll get these things put on. You should have already seen the unboxing video for the BC coilovers, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison next to these STs. That way you can kind of see what's going on with them in that video also. And I'll see you when we're doing the install on the BCs.